Hi guys. Okay, we're doing back-to-back training tonight. Okay, this was a little different. So I want to talk to you guys about promoting to lead consultant and almost like lead to lead. First of all, I'm going to tell you guys the benefits of promoting to lead consultant. So I got a list here, and so yes, I'm going to go over this. I'm going to talk to you guys about the perks. All right. So let me get it pulled up. Here's some bonus perks, okay? So first of all, when you become a leader, when you have at least one person on your team, that means you're going to get paid a bonus. You're going to get paid bonus by having a person who's active. They got to be active. You get paid a bonus by having somebody on your team. You also become visible. People, if somebody were to search in their area, in the zip code area, you will become searchable. If you're not a lead consultant or above, you will not become searchable. They can type your name in and you will come up if you have a PWS. But if somebody's in my neighborhood and they just type in my zip code, my name is going to appear because I am a consultant who's actively lead or above. Okay. Now, so that means you get random orders. You can get random website orders, and you can also get random new team members. This happens quite often with me. Now, let's say that you got a customer who's bought from you long time ago, and for some reason or another, they've forgotten your website. Well, Scentsy will redirect them to your website. If they bought from you before, Scentsy is not going to allow them to buy from anybody else. They're going to be rerouted to your PWS. All because you're actively being a consultant that's lead consultant or above. Those are the perks. Pretty cool, right? Let's see what else. Let me tell you some of the things that's pretty attractive that'll draw people to you as well. Now, keep in mind, guys, just because, like in my case, if somebody does a search in my area, my name will come up, but people have options. What's going to make you stand out? What's going to make them pick you as a consultant to buy from? Because they do have options. I would encourage you guys to add a story to your PWS. Add a story. Why did you join? Type of story on your PWS. Okay, that's going to make you stand out. Something else that's going to make you stand out. Have multiple parties in your workstation. They're going to think, oh my goodness, this person is serious about their business. They got all this partying going on. Have multiple parties going on in your workstation that shows up on your PWS. I have about 29. You don't have to have 29, but you need to have multiple parties, okay? 5 or 6 or something like that. Have multiple parties on your workstation that shows up on your PWS, which is going to mean, oh, that person is serious about their business. I'm going to pick them, okay? Picture, have a picture out there, something that's going to make them choose you, because again, they're going to have multiple people to pick from once you're leader above. Now, some of you, and right now, since it's got a special going on for October and November, if you promote to lead or above this month or next month, they're going to give you $200 in cash. They've never done this before, guys. They're going to give you $200 in cash if you promote to lead or above this month. Plus, you're going to get these incentive trip points, right, by promoting. And a lot of you probably wondering, what in the world do I have to do to promote to lead consultant? That means you need to go out and find somebody that's willing to do what you do. That means you got to go share your excitement about being a consultant. You want to be able to solve some problems. You want to be able to be the solution to their problem that they may have, whether it's to get discounts, whether it's to make a little extra money on the side during the Christmas holiday season, or just money on the side, period, or if they need tax breaks, whatever the case is, you need to be sharing the Scentsy opportunity on a regular basis in order for you to get somebody to want to become a consultant. Now, I do a lot of walking, guys. I do a lot of walking and recruiting at the same time. I walk and recruit at the same time. So I'm always sharing. Scentsy is such a generous company. Scentsy is always doing something amazing to make people know that this is something that they should do. So Scentsy has set it up where we can actually get people to start at a discount or $0 using our host rewards, or that's a personal special. You can't do it openly, not that part. Or helping them earn the kit with using their own rewards once they get the orders. Well, today I made a post in various places saying, is anybody out there interested in starting Scentsy at $0? Well, in my VIP group, somebody raised their hand. Well, actually, she didn't raise her hand. Take that back. She liked the post. And because she liked the post, I sent her a private message and told her thank you for liking the post. And then the conversation went from there. I said, thank you so much for liking the post. Then I said, oh, by the way, are you interested in starting Scentsy? She said, yes, I want to try it. So now she's a consultant, guys. She started today. And she's been my customer for like 2 years. I met her in an event 2 years ago. And I've been messaging her, telling her happy birthday. And I've also mentioned to her about starting, but it didn't happen the other times that I mentioned. But this time it did. Sometimes it's all about timing. Sometimes it's about the consistency. It's about them seeing you show up on a regular basis. Because I've heard people say, I want to do it, but nobody's interested. Well, you got to keep doing it. And it's all about how you're doing it and how consistently are you doing it. So it's a combination of things. So if somebody's not doing it now, guys, that means you got to try something different. Even with me, when I post on a regular basis, sometimes I get crickets. That means it's time for me to switch up, switch gears, and switch the way you do things. So the way I share on my social media, I'm very observant. I watch people, I conversate with them. You know, social media is intended for you to be social. Who are you social with? Are you liking their posts? Are you commenting on their posts? Are you congratulating them? Are you saying something amazing to them? Are you doing things to bring people to your page? Because people don't always see our posts, guys. I got a customer that sent me a message not long ago, and she asked me if I was still a Scentsy consultant. Now, I'm very active on my page, but she asked me if I was still a Scentsy consultant. I'm like, oh, she hadn't seen stuff. That means stuff is getting buried somehow. I have over 9,000 followers. It's impossible for everybody to see my posts. So what are you doing to be intentional? So she was also not in my customer group, so I sent her a link to join my VIP group because, I mean, when I got her as the customer, it was probably back in 2014, and I did not have a VIP group at that time. So I'm trying to catch up. I'm trying to get caught up on adding my customers to my VIP. I'm trying to get caught up on adding them to my project broadcast. That's a texting follow-up system that I have. So follow-up is key. So if you're not able to get anybody to join your team right now, guys, that means you need to switch gears and try something different. There's too much training on YouTube. There's training with Scentsy everywhere for us to take advantage of. I just wanted to bring